Hey there, Saber friends. I've got a very special lightsaber here to share with you tonight. This one is from my friend Marcus. And when I first talked to Marcus, we were talking about string blades. That goes to show you how long ago we were discussing building Marcus his Graflex lightsaber. We were going to use the Crystal Focus LS, but times have changed and now we moved on to the Plecter Labs Prizm version 5.5, which can do all the cool Neopixel effects. So we decided to go with the Neopixel style blade for this custom Romans Graflex lightsaber for Marcus. Just have it open at the bottom here to show you guys the board sitting in a custom chassis that I did for Marcus. When we were talking about what to do for this lightsaber, we were discussing whether or not to go with the Shapeways chassis or whether or not to go with a different type of chassis. Marcus wanted to implement the biggest battery we could, so even if that meant foregoing the crystal chamber, Marcus wanted to just get the biggest battery, so he had the longer run time with the 26650 battery I have in here, which is a 15 amp 3.7 lithium ion. Now Marcus wanted a special twist to his Graflex, and so I offered to make him the chassis. Instead of going somewhere online to get a plastic chassis or to get a chassis that was available already, I offered to just make Marcus a custom chassis made out of brass and aluminum tubing. And Marcus was cool enough to let me do that for him, even though I've been working on the saber for quite a long time. He's been very patient. We got the Terminator Cyberdyne Systems logo in there, which is what Marcus wanted. He wanted this to be kind of like a Terminator twist on a Graflex, as if like Cyberdyne Systems had something to do with making this Graflex. So we've got some sound vents here, some vents to show the accent LEDs. I have red and green accent LEDs on one side. I got blue on the inside. I got another 3mm blue on one side, and a white 5mm that's kind of on when the saber's on. So right there, Marcus, I have the Sloth Furnace Empire Strikes Back card. Marcus is an artist. He actually makes me some of my Saber Talk artwork that you guys see when you watch Saber Talk. It's in the background or it's the title screen of Saber Talk. Thank you for that, Marcus. That's really cool. Always enjoy those. It's a close-up of the Prizm. What you do is you have access to the SD card right here, and you could just lift the board slightly, get access to the SD card, or you could use the rice port, which is embedded in the chassis right there, and the recharge port is on the other side. The slide switch is our auxiliary. What's this? Sound flat here. And the KR-Sabers bass speaker. A lot of accent LEDs. It's the Koran horn sound font. I don't know if you guys can see in there the Plecterpixel connector for the Neopixel blade. What I still have to do is make the SpaceWindu blade plug for this, but that is coming. What I have done already is the blade, which is kind of a long one. This one's like 36 inches long. It's got the Plecterpixel connector. Kind of sanded a little bit at the bottom there to get into the FX-Sabers emitter that's inside this Roman's hilt. And I have the parabolic blade tip on this trans white skinny strip Adafruit Plecterpixel Neopixel blade, 144 LEDs per meter. I'll go ahead and put the bottom on and show you guys the blade. Marcus is going to put on his own grips. So this is the saber up close. Have the brass contacts, the Graflex pins, Graflex Shop bubble thumbscrew, glass eye thumbscrew, which is the blade retention. This small screw right here is holding in the FX-Sabers emitter parts, and you just have to squeeze the bunny ears to get the blade in. You just hold the bunny ears open. Slide the blade in all the way down until it seats, and then tighten the glass eye thumb screw. Your main activation is the red Graflex Shop button, and it's severely silenced right now because there's no holes in this hilt as of yet. So you take off the bottom, then obviously you're going to hear the 2-watt speaker. Marcus is a tall guy, so his blade is like really long, but normally I don't recommend having a blade this long, but Marcus is like just a little shy of being like Chewy height. So this is it with the bottom off, just so we can see what's going on here. And with the bottom on, it's kind of muffled obviously for now. So Marcus, I hope you really enjoyed this lightsaber. I'm going to make you the blade plug, and I think you have a really unique design here with the Terminator Cyberdyne Systems logo, accent LEDs, vents, brass and aluminum. Battery is going to be real strong. Got you my custom Graflex colors.